So hello, today you find me in the heart of Neston village, and I'm just tucked away on a very quiet little private drive just off Greenhill. This is in the heart of the village. You can walk to not only the fields but Corsham and also the local pub and village school, which is incredibly popular. This is a really great opportunity for somebody. It's a 3-bedroom semi-detached property. It does need a little bit of updating and enhancement inside, but nothing that you couldn't work with as you were living in it. This has got a fantastic opportunity with all this parking at the front. So let's take you inside though and show you a little bit more. Come with me. So before we go inside, I just wanted to give you a bit of a view of the external area. So you can see we've got a little private driveway coming in off Greenhill itself, and then it opens up into this really fantastic area here in front of the cottage where you can park your cars. Now there is also access for next door to get to their garage, but other than that, you're entirely private here. Now what a fantastic sunny spot at the front, and I'm just going to give you a bit of a view as we go through the archway towards the front door. Now most of your garden is at the front. There is a private little area at the back as well, but this is the bit there where you're going to want to sit. So we have this really lovely sort of garden here, lots of shrubs and roses in the middle. You could potentially open this out a little bit more. You've got a lovely little lean-to greenhouse there on the side, and also access back round to the rear. And just to kind of come across a really fantastic courtyard garden, a really fantastic cottagey space, but lots of space on the right hand side here for a table and chairs for eating, also for sunbathing. Like I say, an incredibly private and quiet area. If you really wanted to, you could strip out a lot of the shrubs here and create a really nice lawned area as well. So there are options, but let's take you inside and show you the options you also have inside this property, which is absolutely stunning, double fronted, really nice Victorian cottage right in the heart of Neston village. So come with me, let's go inside. Through the front door, we've got this nice little lobby area where you could potentially have some hooks for coats, and then you also come through into kind of little inner hallway before you go straight up the stairs to the first floor. Now before we do that, I'm just going to take you round and through, show you the downstairs living accommodation. Now not unusually for a property of this age, you have a sitting room or reception room either side of your hallway, and so I'm going to take you into what's currently the second reception room first. This room is full of boxes at the moment. The owner is getting ready to move, so well prepared, but actually a very generous room. As you can see, we've got a huge desk over to the right hand side here, lots of storage, lots of boxes, and we have a fireplace. Currently an open fire, not been used for a very long time, so please bear that in mind. You'd have to do some work to open that up again, maybe just to get that checked. And then all through the house we have got double glazing, so the new windows are pretty new, to be fair, fairly recently done and in really good condition, so that's one thing you don't need to do. But a really good start here with a fantastic space which could make a wonderful dining room, could make a great playroom, a fantastic study, or even possibly a third occasional bedroom, just a thought. Let's come through into the main sitting room now, where we have a very similar size room, again with the central fireplace. Again, now at the moment this one has got an inset gas fire in there. That could be changed. Again, you'd have to get that checked and get somebody to put it in professionally. And then of course the panelling and everything you could again change or update that as well. We've also got the double glazed window overlooking the front, again really recent. And as I come back through and around, you'll see that we've got this very interesting alcove under the stairs. Now I'm sure that would have been a cupboard once upon a time, but is now repurposed as a fantastic bar. So we have all this space out the back here, very well stocked bar. I'm sure those might be going with the owner, but you've got an opportunity there as a little study area, or if you want more storage, you could easily create a cupboard there and have a really fantastic cupboard for all your bits and pieces in there. Now coming through into the kitchen, you can see the door goes straight out to the back again, and I will show you more on that in a moment. But we have a long kitchen which goes to the right, but also all the way around to the left. And you've pretty much got the same amount of cupboard space on either side. Probably slightly more cupboards that are usable on this side, plenty of space for a fridge freezer on the left here, and then of course a 1.5 bowl sink. with a window looking over the courtyard. And then on the other half of the kitchen, we also have the oven hob and hood. This is more of the cooking area maybe, lots of storage again, and the washing machine, along with a Worcester boiler in the corner there. Still just have a hot tank upstairs in that cupboard in the third bedroom, but this is a really great space and a really good option to rejig this, but it's in really good, clean, tidy condition. You just might want to change it to your own style at some point. Now, going out the back, I will give you a quick glimpse out here now. There is a lot of opportunity out here. So we have this nice conservatory on the back. It is a little bit more like a kind of utility stroke lobby conservatory, currently housing a very large freezer. Lots of height to it though, and lots of space in here. You could potentially put the washing machine and a tumble dryer out here, but lots of room out here for dog stuff, for walking coat and walking shoes and coats, and decamping all your muddy items before you go into the main house. And because you've got the side access around here, you can come straight up this way from your front area and come in through this section. Now, this rear courtyard offers a lot of potential. It's actually a really nice size and good sun trap. It's used mainly for storage at the moment, but you could easily resurface this, put a lot of pretty plants and pots in here, and all of a sudden this area would be totally transformed. You've got a kind of plastic shed on the side here that then, as we come around to this side past the washing line, you also have a much larger shed that, again, if that wasn't there, would give you a lot more space, but also you could replace that with a fantastic option. And you have also got this kind of little lean-to sort of old stone shed that would have been put in with the property. So a really lovely opportunity to create something a little bit more special out here if you wanted to complement your fantastic front garden as well. So now we've seen the outside, let's take you back on through and upstairs and show you the opportunities you've got upstairs. You've got 2 double bedrooms and a single third, and there are ways and means of updating and changing that round if you wanted. And come to the top of the stairs, you're greeted by this little landing area, and which is typical with these cottages of this age, you've got a couple of little steps up and you've got 1 bedroom to the right and you've got another to the left, and both are very similar sizes. But let's go left first, because arguably this might be slightly bigger. This is a fantastic double room. All these wardrobes at the back here could be taken out and you could work with this a little bit better, but potentially you've got an old fireplace behind there as well, maybe, just maybe, not making any promises. We've got lots of light in here because we've got these 2 fantastic windows to the front, and then a nice little nook just tucked around the side there. Plenty of room in here for a double or king size bed, and without the wardrobes, again, a super king could go on the back of that wall. But a really nice start with a really fantastic double bedroom in here, and it wouldn't take much to just zhuzh this up again and make this a fantastic master bedroom. Then as we go straight across the landing, as always, a little down and a little up with a step, and then we're into this lovely second double bedroom here. So again, really nice space. We've got a lot of furniture in here at the moment, so the bed is right over next to the door, but easily could be pushed back without all the kind of cupboards on the side there. You've got a big range of cupboards on the back wall there, and as you can see, a fantastic access to the loft space as well with a pull down ladder, so a really good extra area up there for storage. A very generous double room again without the cupboards on that back wall. You could potentially put a double bed or a super king bed even on that wall. It does look like we've got a chimney breast there. Again, no promises, but there may be some hidden treasures lurking to be uncovered and found. Now, as we just come down, we've got a little step back. Now, this property would have been extended to create this area. So we have a 3rd bedroom at the back here, very much a single bedroom, but a good sized one at that. We've got the nice window overlooking the rear, plenty of room in here for a good single bed. It's a fabulous kids room, also makes a super study. And then of course a big cupboard at the end there, and that is really big, believe me, it goes back a long way. Also has the airing cupboard and the hot tank in there. So a really decent 3rd bedroom. Now, the room that probably needs the most TLC at the moment is the bathroom. It's perfectly functional, but it does need a bit of a refresh and rejudge. The sanitary ware itself actually is not too bad. You have got obviously the sink and toilet here. You have got a sloping ceiling in here. So if you're super tall, I mean, I'm nearly 6 foot and I'm okay, but if you were much bigger than that, taller than that, then that might be an issue. And then we have the shower cubicles recessed into the back here. So that could take a little bit of rejigging. You may even decide possibly that you don't want 3 bedrooms and actually steal some of this for a bathroom and maybe make a little study out of the bathroom area. So there's some options there. But this property has a lot of potential, as we've been saying, and with lots of space and a really fantastic location, this could make a really super home for somebody with a little bit of TLC and love, and just transform it and bring it back to life again for to your taste. Just to finish off, this home is a fantastic opportunity for somebody. It's a very small project, it's mostly cosmetic. We don't anticipate there to be any big work to be done here. Obviously subject to survey, you'd get everything checked out, but a really fantastic opportunity to own a double-fronted Victorian home in one of the most popular villages in our area. So this is so close to everything, close to the pub, to the local walks and all the fields you've got here, the local school, and also you've got nursery, and just, well, there's just so many facilities. It's surprisingly close to walk to Corsham as well, and you can pop out at the bottom of Catherine Park where the lakes are there, and then a few more minutes and you'd be at the shop. So if you're in the market for a fantastic home of this kind of size with a little bit of a project to do, please do get in touch and we'll get you a viewing as soon as possible.